Hi guys, we're back and we're on the floor. Okay, so I'm gonna lie facing this way, so on your back, and we're going into the start of the floor series, or the floor series. My assistant is over here. I don't know if you can't see her, but she's pretty much moved from that spot to that spot, so everything is good. That's about it. Let's just start the floor series and let's get done. All right, lying down, flat down on your back. And nothing nicer than a shag rug. A clean shag rug. All right, you have your palms facing up. Let's just take a couple of breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Pick up your right leg. Grab 2 inches below the knee. Just make sure your knee is in line with your lower leg. Sometimes I tend to do that. So interlock your fingers and just pull the knee down to the shoulder and then out to the armpit if you can. And let's move our weight onto our left side a little bit and pull here. All right, extend that left leg. You can flex the foot and take 3 breaths. Inhale and pull down, elbows into the side. Contract that left leg. Inhale and exhale. Inhale again. Pull nice and strong. Try and get that left shoulder down. And last one, inhale and exhale. Okay, extend that leg up to the ceiling. And let's try and grab the foot. If not, you can grab your ankle. You can just let that left leg go. And you're just going to pull that knee down out to the outside. Whatever happens with that left leg, let it happen. And then just feel like the foot standing on the ceiling. Okay, hold here. Take a breath. Inhale and exhale. And try and compress that hip. Straighten that left leg. And if it's off the floor, that's fine, but just keep it off the floor, but keep it straight. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring that knee a little closer to the midline of your body, and if you can hold on to that foot, great. If not, let the legs or the hands slide down your leg. Otherwise, let the foot or the leg come towards your face. Inhale and exhale. You can grab with both hands, and that should be right in front of you. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. You can point your toes if you want, and then if you want to try and flex your foot, that'll give you a little extra stretch of the calf muscle. And exhale. Ooh, down the hamstring. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale, let that leg go down, shake it out, just relax. Pick up your left leg. Grab 2 inches below the knee and pull, and interlock your fingers, pull that knee in. Just check that it's not going in. Again, it's really easy to let that happen, guys. I know, I do it too. That's it, here we go. Interlock the fingers. Pull that knee down to the shoulder, then out to the armpit. Try and get that right shoulder down. Inhale and exhale. Now lengthen that right leg. Inhale. Flex the foot if you want to. At least contract the right quad. Inhale and exhale. Lengthen your spine against the floor. Pull that right shoulder down. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 2 more breaths. Inhale. Pull down, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Extend that leg up, foot facing the ceiling. Grab that foot if you can. Interlock your fingers. And keep that leg 90-degree angle if you can. Pull that knee in. Whatever happens to that right leg, just let it happen for the first couple of breaths. Inhale and exhale. I'm just letting that right leg relax for a second because I'm a little tight in my hip flexor. Inhale. Now extend that right leg, even if it's off the floor, that's fine. Just keep pulling that left leg down. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do one more breath. Inhale. Try and relax. Exhale. All right. If you can, keep a hold of that foot. Bring it to the midline of the body and extend that leg up. Now, I know if you're a little tight in your hamstring, you're going to let those hands go and just bring your hands down your leg and then go to wherever your stretch is. Okay? And you can point your toes first. Extend that right leg down. Inhale and exhale. Then if you want, let's point our toes first. Inhale and exhale, and then flex that. Ooh, hello. Oy, oy. Now I think I'm lifting up in my hips. Try and drop your hips. Inhale and exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, and let that go down. Oy, oy, oy. All right, shake out your legs. Savasana. Inhale. Belly button to spine. Pick up your legs. Let's give yourself a hug. And I think I'm on, yeah, not uneven patch. So bring your knees together. Grab your elbows if you can. And then pull your elbows in. Press your knees out. Press your lower back down. Inhale and exhale and pull. Feel like you're pulling your elbows in and then press your knees out, press your lower back down, press your upper back down. Let's do this again. Inhale and exhale. One more set. Inhale, breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. Let the legs come out. Let's go into a nice, easy, happy baby. You can point your toes or flex your toes. And I'm going to do a few different things on the floor just so that we can get a few of these exercises in. So just to help us out while we're kind of like in lockdown in a way. And then if you want, you go out to your happy place, wherever that is. You can just move your legs around. Yeah. Take a stretch. Go back to happy baby. All right, what you're going to do is you're going to place that left leg down. And like we do sometimes in the flow, we're going to start rotating the hip a little bit. So do 8 of these. Well, that's 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, and now let's go back the other way. So, and 1, 2, and 3. Place your hands down and just rotate that leg in the hip socket. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Take that leg, bend the knee, turn it out, and let's just hold here for a breath. Inhale and exhale. And then if you want to go further, you're going to take your hands through, grab underneath the hamstring, and pull that leg. Now, the other thing you can do is grab on the top of that knee if that knee is okay. And then pull that leg a little closer. So you're trying to get your heel into your head, closer into your forehead. Stay here. Inhale and exhale. Now, if you feel like this is not enough, what you can do is place your foot into the elbow and hug it and give you more of a stretch. Just depends how stretched you are in your hip socket and your hip and your tushy and all that sort of stuff. I'm a little tight, so when I straighten my leg's coming up. Ideally, you want that leg on the ground, but that's not happening for me today. But this feels pretty good. Inhale also going to help the IT band. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. Release that leg. Shake it out. Place it down on the floor. Let's do a little stretch in between. Flex your feet. Stretch. Do a couple of jazz lifts. I didn't realize how comfortable this rug is. I could actually sleep right here and now. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. Bringing the left leg in. Place it. No, we're doing the rotations. Thank you, Sue. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. 8. Let's go back the other way. And 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. Settle down, June. 6 and 7. Last one and 8. Good. Take that leg, place it on top of the thigh, on your right thigh, and just let it relax there for a second. Inhale and exhale. All right, take your arms and through, and take it for the first stretch. See how you feel. If that's not enough, you can take it on top and pull that leg in. Let's just hold it. We'll hold it here first. So we try and hold it the same length of time. And then when you're ready, you can take it to the top of the knee. Hold it there. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Relax the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. All right. If you want to take that little further position, take your foot into the crook of your elbow. Give yourself a hug, and then try and lengthen that right leg down. You'll see where I am. It's like, yeesh. Inhale and exhale. So you can relax the knee if you want, or the foot so the knee is bent. That's what I meant. Inhale. Ooh, a little tight. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath. All right, guys, release that leg down into your Savasana. Toes, heels together, palms up. Just take a breath. All right, we're going to do a sit-up. You can roll over onto your side if you have any problems with your back. Otherwise, take your arms over your head, interlock your thumbs, flex your feet, squeeze your inner thighs together, chin to the chest, inhale, and then slowly roll up through your spine. Ooh, I had a little hesitation there. All right, let's turn around. We're just going to do a simple back series, half cobra into half locust and stuff like that. We're not going to do our butt claps today. Yeah, so we're going to do 1 set, and we're going to flow it, because I want to be able to get our hip stretch in for Sabrina. All right, so here we go. Bring your elbows into the side. Squeeze your legs together. Point your toes. Roll your shoulders forward and then back. Squeeze your elbows in. Press your hips down. Inhale. Drop your shoulders and look up. And then squeeze your arms in again. Squeeze your legs again. Inhale. And just breathe and exhale. We got 10 and 9. Point your toes. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Look up. 3, 2, and down 1. Good. Take your chin down to the floor, then take your forehead down on the floor. Walk your hands in underneath you. Now, I'm not going to be able to see myself, so if I do, I just said do. If I'm not completely in alignment, forgive me, guys. I'm trying my best. Here we go. Spread your fingers, forehead down on the floor. Here we go. Straighten your right leg and lift up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So that was incorrect, guys. Your chin should be forward. Sorry, guys. I was thinking of butt claps. Here we go. Point your left toes. Lift your chin forward a little bit so you're stretching the front of your neck. And squeeze and lift your left leg for 10, 9, drop the hip, 6, point your toes for 3, 2, and 1. All right, this time, now we take our forehead down. Walk your hands in. Squeeze your legs together. Here we go. Inhale. Press down and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, down 1. Ooh, take your arms out to the side. And nice and strong. Palms down. Squeeze your legs together. It really doesn't matter how high. Just connect in the inner thighs and the upper back. Here we go. Chin forward. Point your toes. Squeeze your legs. Lift your legs first. Lift your upper body. Squeeze your leg. I think I'm on a lean. I think I'm on a slant here. That's okay. Inhale, lift up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Lift up, lift your legs and down. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna check. No? I don't know. Oh well, it's not optimal, but you know what? We do what we can with what we have, yeah? Here we go. Bend your knees. Reach around at the toe cleavage. Bring your knees together. Point your toes. Now what you can do, especially if you can't see yourself, I think what we can do is just put our toes together and our heels together. Don't think about going too high. Open up your shoulders and just lift up. And try and keep your fingers almost touching. Oh, that hurts. My shoulders. It's a good stretch for the shoulders. I'm not going to get too high on this. And look up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and down 1. All right. Take your left ear on the floor and just Savasana. Relax. Lift up and take your right ear on the floor. Good job, guys. Okay, push up. And again, I haven't a block here, so I'm going to have to use my pillow. If you have a block, so why don't you get into your fixed firm or your compression. I'm going to fold my pillow over and sit on it. There we go. And just stay right here. And it's just compressed. Let's do 4 breaths here. Inhale. Now if you want to go back into flash dance, you can. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly make your way up if you're in fixed firm. Move your shoulders a little bit. All right, let's sit into half tortoise. Sit on your heels. Inhale, arms up over your head. Straighten your arms, flat back. Think about pulling those shoulder blades together. Inhale, squeeze your inner thighs together. Flat back down, flat back down. Try not to dive bomb, Sabrina. And here we go. Walk your fingertips forward. Lift the heel of your hands off the floor. Squeeze your legs together. Try and get your palms together. And hold here. 4 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Try and contract the triceps. Exhale. Last breath. Inhale. And exhale. Here we go. Squeeze the knees together. Take your gaze forward, lift your arms flat back up. Hands to heart center. Here we go. Into camel. Open up your knees. 2 fist distance. Here we go. Press your hips forward. Again, you can tuck your toes underneath so that you have more of a, or less of a range to meet your heels, yeah? Here we go. Press your hips forward. Inhale. Now again, be careful guys, because you know we haven't done this for a few days, maybe, and we're not in the heat. It's not too warm. Yeah. Inhale. Drop your head back. Press your hips forward. I don't know about you. This feels good. Inhale. Reach for your right heel if you can. Reach for your left heel. Ooh, keep your hips going forward. Palm your heels. Inhale. Keep pressing your hips forward. Breathe. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it back up. Good job, guys. Ooh, yeah. Sit it down. Into rabbit. Yes. So, because we're not too sweaty, we don't really need a towel to hold on to our heels. All right, so Kelly, Kelly. I knew I'd missed out somebody's name earlier on. If you need to go into your plow, go into plow. Here we go. Take your heels, sit back onto your heels. Inhale, chin to the chest, roll down. Squeeze your heels together, forehead to your knees. Roll forward. Squeeze your heels together, belly button to spine. Inhale. Stay here. Keep pulling the belly button into the spine. Shoulders up to the ceiling. Squeeze your heels together. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. And slowly squeeze your heels together and come up. Ooh, nice work. All right, let's go straight into our hip stretch. So you're going to bring your right leg forward and you're going to take it out a little as if we're on a mat. Take it out to the outside like we normally do. Yeah, go onto the blade of your foot and press that leg out. Try not to be at the knee, be at the inside of the inside thigh. And then just try and traction that right hip a little bit, looking up to your ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Bring that leg so it's right in front of your hip. And if you don't have a prop, take a pillow. Look, a little poof here. So you can always lean on the, oh, this is perfect. This is very comfortable. So if you're feeling it that it's difficult to take your elbows to the floor, keep your hands long or get a teddy bear or a poof. One of these things. I'm actually feeling okay, so I don't need that right now. I'm going to take it down, so I'm going to take my elbows down to the floor. So again, try and remember to try and keep the weight on the foot evenly, so you're not rolling out again. We're trying to bring that leg in and just give in to the hip a little bit. And exhale. Two more breaths. Inhale, so we do 4 breaths. And exhale, one more breath. Now what you can do is you can stay right there. You've got 2 options. You can take your knee or onto your knee here, and then, or you can stay here, come forward, pick up that left foot, reach around and grab that foot. Now if it's too much, because there's too much pressure on your knee or something, then take that leg down You want to be on the top of the thigh. Hold it here. And we're stretching the hip flexor and the quad. Oof. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. So we're doing 4 breaths in every position. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Oy, oy. All right, release that leg. Pull back, and let's do an easy hand. Well, depends on who you are. This is not really easy. Straighten that right leg, and let's point the toes first. Then we're going to flex the foot, and let's go into like we're doing standing head to knee. Get your forehead on the knee. Hold it here. Inhale. Exhale. Just 2 breaths on this one. Inhale. Exhale. Take it to a flat spine now. And then from here, you can stay right here. And if you want to take it further, you can go into your full split. But just be careful. And if you're going any further, you bring your arms up, interlock your hands, straighten your fingers, point your toes. Hold here. And then take it down, flex your foot. Stay right here. 2 more breaths. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. All right, guys. Let's take your legs back up. If you're in this flex position, just take your leg back. Let's go into child's pose. So just extend your arms forward. Take your hips back to your what are they called? Heels. Walk your fingertips out. Stretch. Try and fill when you're you stay there. So try and fill the back of your lungs when your tummy is compressed a little bit. Stay here. All right, let's come back up onto your hands and knees. Take that left leg forward. Just check that your knee is over your ankle. Walk it out a little bit. Bend your right elbow and then just press open on the blade of your left foot. 4 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. I think I've got a piece of fluff on my eyelash. Inhale and exhale. Let's just take 1 more deep breath here. All right, bring it back in. And let's take it forward. Remember, if you have to use a prop, use a prop. Take your hands on the inside of that foot and then take your elbows down to the floor. Stay here, 4 breaths. Inhale and exhale. And again, try and put the weight on the big toe so we're not like rolling out on this position as well. Stay here. Inhale, try and give into that right hip a little bit. Inhale. And exhale. Every deep breath out, try and release a little bit more into that hip. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. All right, you can stay here. So same choice. You can stay here, or you can come down into this position onto your knee, or just stay where you're at. Otherwise, stay in this position, bend the right leg, and reach around and grab that foot. And try and pull that right heel into your tush. I think we have a visitor. Inhale. And exhale. 4 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. And try and release into that right quad. All right, release that leg and just pull back into your hamstring stretch. Just point your toes first. Find the straightness of the leg if you can. Flex that foot. Let's go into like a head to knee pose. So round your spine, forehead to your knee. Stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Now flatten your spine out. And you can stay right here. Drop your body down. You should feel this right at the tip, right at the top of the hamstring, right on the origin of that hamstring. And then if you want to, and you feel you can take it into a full split. Point your toes first, just move it around a little bit if you can. Ooh, hold it there. Not quite. A little tight in my right hip. I'm going to use my left hand, take my right hand up first. If you're staying in the normal hamstring stretch, just stay right there, just breathe. And we're going to hold here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And now we're going to flex your foot, if you're in the split that is. And take it down 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right, guys. With me, bring that leg back. And let's just go back into child's pose before we go into a spinal twist. So I'm going to do the spinal twist we normally do in 26 and 2 and stuff. So you're going to listen to what I say. Take your right leg down. It's been a while since I did this. Take your left leg across and try and even up your hips. Left leg is on top. Take your right hand up, cross it over. If you can, grab that knee. If not, that's fine. Just let the arms settle down there. And then try and rock both hips down. Yes? Take a breath here. Inhale. Take your left hand on your shoulder. Rotate that elbow back. Press your hand down and look behind you. And try and get onto both hips. Point your right toes and look behind you. Stay right there. Inhale and exhale. Look behind you a little further. Point those right toes. Inhale, lift up, and look behind you. Spiral for 3, 2, and 1. Good, relax. Here we go. Broadway. Here we go. Take your left leg down, the right leg on top. Okay, this video is only for you guys, okay? Do not send it to anyone else. Here we go. Sit on both sits bones. Left arm up, cross it over. Point your left toes. Right hand on the right shoulder, rotate. Heel of the hand against your spine. Rock over onto that right tushy muscle. Inhale and try and spiral behind you. Look behind you. Drop your right shoulder. Inhale. Point those left toes. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do it again. Roll over to that right hip. Inhale. And look behind you for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Come back. Bring your soles of your feet together. Take your hands just on your feet. And all you're going to do is you're just going to roll down your spine as much as you can. And just stay here. Let the top of your head just come down. Inhale. Exhale. Roll back up. Bring your knees together. Extend your legs out. So that is that for today. What I'm going to do is probably go down to the studio and heat it up a little bit, and then I will film another class in its entirety. Yeah. So I just wanted to get these to you. I just figured out how to use the iPad and stuff. At least I'll be saying hi to you guys. Hopefully we'll know more in the next couple of weeks. But lie down, take your Savasana. We'll go get a glass of wine because it is later now. Miss you guys. So, see you soon.